Yeah, first I'm just really happy and proud for our seniors. And a great class, a great group of young men that have given a lot to this program, and this will be a night I hope they'll remember a long time. It was neat that their teammates were carrying them off the field at the end there. And, I thought the first half may have been the best half we played all year. The guys were really focused, played well in all three phases, and answered some things in the second half. So nice game.
What does it say about your team that you lost big at Washington State last year and then were able to win big against them this year? Lost big at Oregon State last year, were able to beat them big this year?
Well, we talked about it. There's a few games that were kind of redemption games for us that we, as you mentioned, Washington State, Oregon State, that we didn't just get beat, we got beat bad, and boy, that's tough you got to deal with that for a whole year. So, yeah, I mentioned it. I mentioned it a couple of times this week, and with that being part, I think, of keeping our guys focused, but they've been focused all year. I've been really pleased how they've bounced back the next day after a game and getting ready for the next one.
What do you think of the effort turned in by Nick Wilson in his final home game in Tucson?
Yeah, to get 100 yards, somebody said it was his 14th or something in his career. He's battled injuries. He's just a great young man and provided a lot of leadership in that running back locker room. He's been the main leader. He and Zach Green both, and they both played well again. And I'm proud of it. It's pretty neat to have Nick get 100 in his last home game. He'll remember this a long time.
How satisfying is it for you guys, for you specifically? Teams know you're going to run. They know that's what you're going to do, and they still can't stop you.
Yeah, it's it starts with the big guys up front, and they're a really hard-working group. I know I've mentioned it before. Our tight ends do a great job of blocking. I think our receivers are overlooked sometimes the way they block, and we try to do different things in the run. It's obviously it's run, but there's some different things with the zone read and some of the reverse stuff that you can create some big plays for us. And so it's kind of you don't always have to throw it, but when we did, when Khalil made some nice passes, and then he and some of the guys that ran on reverses, Tony Ellison, T.J. Johnson, and those guys in the open field were pretty special.
And what more can you say about Khalil? He continues to do it every week.
Yeah, he's a great competitor. I mean, you look out there and he's looked like he's kind of not moving very fast. And next thing you know, he makes a cut and he takes off. And he's a competitive guy. He's a competitive runner. And there's some things we'll watch. I don't know how he's going to grade. There's some things that watch the film tomorrow. He'll want to have back and make a different read. But even when he makes the wrong read, he's competitive enough to make it a positive play. So he did a good job seeing the field for the most part.
Breaking the school rushing record, how do you kind of put that in back-to-back seasons? How do you put that into words as a coach?
What record?
You broke the school rushing record for single games in back-to-back seasons.
Oh, is it? Yeah, that's nice. Especially if you ask anybody, the big guys up front probably take the most pride in it. I'm talking, including the tight ends, the O-line and tight ends. They see everything. Trust me. As much as we're running it and all that, they're seeing every kind of front coverage and movement that you could possibly see. So they do a good job.
You mentioned earlier this year how Khalil has been faster than you thought he would be. Do you think he catches teams by surprise in some ways with his speed, that they can't prepare for that even if they study him on film?
Yeah, with a little bit of his Jim Brownish, like getting up kind of slow, and then he's making a move, he's kind of slow, and then next thing you know, he's kind of fast. So he's got his own little way about it, but he's faster because he's in better shape and 20 pounds lighter than last year. But he's a strong runner too. You know what I want to mention too? I'm really proud of Brandon Dawkins too. Brandon went in there, and I told Brandon he's a player too. And Brandon did some nice stuff when he had his reps in there.
How nice was it to get him in the game, just because he hasn't been in a game in a while, and you might need him down the stretch?
He made good decisions, and obviously took the team down for a touchdown. And it's good to get Zach Worthing in there too. I'm really proud of him. I think I heard the student section cheering for him to get in there. So not that it had any influence, but that was kind of nice to see. And we're glad to get him. I think he got the crap knocked out of him too in that last play. happy for him.
Can you speak a little bit about the seniors on the O-line?
Yeah, a great group of guys. You know, you're talking a couple guys like Gerhard DeBeer and Christian Betcher that walked on, made themselves starters and good players. You know, Leif Freck has been a multi-year starter. Jacob Alsadek has been a 4-year starter, you know, a self-made player. And so they get a lot of leadership. There's not much they haven't seen throughout their careers, and boy, they come to work every day.
What do you guys have to do next week in Eugene to keep the win streak going and beat the Ducks?
Yeah, we've got to correct some of the things, mistakes. They're an explosive team. I've watched a little bit of them against some of our opponents so far. I mean, they got guys that can run, and it's a tough environment. They have a great home environment up there, so we'll have to keep our poise. And it's our big week. Our guys have stayed focused all year, so I would expect this would be any different.
Go ahead.
Will you take a similar approach in that game, considering that last time I believe you guys played Oregon was the Pac-12 championship game?
Yeah, that was so long ago. It's a different, they're different teams, but it's going to be a tough road environment, and a lot for our young guys. You know, Colorado was a little bit like that, but we'll have to prepare for that. It'll be loud, it'll be intense, and I think the game's at 4. That's an early game for us, so I think our guys will be excited to play. There's a lot at stake. Every game we play now kind of elevates their pro status, so to speak.
Are you surprised that the game ended before midnight?
This one? You know, the first half seemed like it went fast. The second half, not so much. Because both teams were scoring, I think, but the first half I thought went exceedingly fast, maybe one of the fastest we had. You know, again, I think we executed pretty well. It was good.
What was the plan going in to kind of limit Shun's usage because of the foot?
He was banged up, yeah. We weren't really going to play him at all. You know, he's our best punt returner, so we wanted him back there catching the punts, but we were able to not have to play him a whole lot.
Okay, everybody, thank you.